A little pocket of happiness. Have you ever eaten a dumpling? It is a small, soft pocket of food. Inside, there is a delicious filling. Many people all over the world love to eat dumplings. They are warm and comforting. Eating a dumpling can feel like a warm hug for your tummy. You can find them in many shapes and sizes. Some are round like little balls. Others are shaped like a half moon or a star. Every single one is a tiny treasure waiting to be discovered. A small parcel of flavor that makes mealtime special and exciting. It's a simple food, but it brings so much joy to so many people. What makes dumplings so wonderful? Maybe it is the surprise inside. You take a bite, and you discover what is hidden. It could be juicy meat, or it could be fresh vegetables. Sometimes the filling is sweet, like fruit or sweet bean paste. The outside wrapper is usually soft and chewy. It is often made from flour and water, rolled into a thin sheet. This simple dough is the perfect package for the tasty filling. It holds everything together, creating a perfect bite that combines texture and taste in a way that few other foods can manage. It's a complete meal in one small, delightful package. People eat dumplings in many ways. You can boil them in hot water until they float to the top, soft and tender. You can also steam them in a special basket. This makes them very delicate and moist. Another popular way is to pan fry them. This gives them a crispy, golden brown bottom, but keeps the top soft. This method is called pot stickers because they stick to the pot. Each cooking method gives the dumpling a different feeling in your mouth, a new experience to enjoy. From the soft slide of a boiled dumpling to the satisfying crunch of a fried one, there is a style for everyone. No matter how they are cooked, dumplings are often served with a dipping sauce. This sauce adds even more flavor. A simple sauce might be made from soy sauce and vinegar. Some people like to add a little bit of chili oil for a spicy kick. Others might add minced garlic or ginger for a fresh, zesty taste. The sauce is just as important as the dumpling itself. It completes the dish and makes every bite even more delicious. This combination of the warm, savory dumpling and the tangy, flavorful sauce is what makes this food a favorite for millions of people across the globe. A dumpling doctor's great idea. The story of dumplings begins a very, very long time ago in China. The legend says a kind doctor named Zhang Zhongjing invented them. This was almost 2,000 years ago during a cold winter. Dr. Zhang saw that many people were getting sick. Their ears were freezing from the harsh, biting wind, a condition known as frostbite. He wanted to help them feel warm and get better. He was not just a doctor for the body, but a person who cared deeply for the well-being of his community. And he used his knowledge to create a solution that was both medicinal and nourishing. Dr. Zhang had a clever idea. He decided to make a special kind of medicine that was also a warm food. He took some mutton, which is a warming meat, and mixed it with hot peppers and special healing herbs. He chopped everything into tiny pieces to make a filling. Then, he wrapped this medicinal filling inside small pieces of dough. He folded the dough to look like little ears. He did this to help the people with their frozen ears. It was a thoughtful and creative way to deliver medicine, making it much more pleasant than a bitter tonic or pill. After shaping his little dough pockets, Dr. Zhang boiled them in a big pot of hot water. He served the warm, ear-shaped dumplings in a savory broth to the poor and sick villagers. They called this special food jiao er, which means tender ears. The people ate the hot dumplings and drank the warm soup. It helped warm their bodies from the inside out. Their frozen ears began to feel better, and their strength returned. The combination of the warm food and the medicinal herbs worked wonders, bringing comfort and healing during the coldest days of the year. From that day on, people continued to make these special dumplings. They made them every winter to remember Dr. Zhang's kindness and to stay warm. Over time, the recipe changed. People started using different fillings like pork, chicken, and vegetables, not just for medicine, but for delicious meals. The tradition of eating dumplings especially during the Chinese New Year, comes from this very story. It is a way to wish for good health and warmth in the coming year, a tasty reminder of a doctor's brilliant and compassionate invention that has been loved for centuries. Dumplings around the world. While dumplings may have started in China, they have traveled all over the world. Today, almost every country has its own special kind of dumpling. Each one is a little different, showing the unique tastes and ingredients of that place. In Italy, they have ravioli and tortellini. These are little pasta pockets filled with cheese, meat, or vegetables like spinach. They are often served with a rich tomato or creamy sauce. These Italian dumplings are a beloved part of the country's cuisine, representing a tradition of making beautiful and flavorful food from simple, high-quality ingredients. If you travel to Poland, you will find pierogi. These dumplings look like a half moon and can have many different fillings. A very popular filling is potato and cheese. Others are filled with sauerkraut, ground meat, or even sweet fruits like blueberries or cherries for dessert. Pierogi are first boiled and then sometimes pan-fried with butter and onions until they are golden and crispy. They are a true comfort food in Poland, often made by families for special occasions and holidays, with recipes passed down through generations. It is a food that connects people to their heritage. In Japan, you can enjoy gyoza. These are dumplings that are very similar to Chinese pot stickers. They are typically filled with minced pork, cabbage, and chives. Gyoza are famous for how they are cooked. They are pan-fried on one side until they are very crispy and golden brown. Then, a little water is added to the pan, and it is covered with a lid. This steams the rest of the dumpling, making the wrapper soft and tender. The contrast between the crispy bottom and the soft top is what makes gyoza so uniquely delicious and popular in restaurants and homes across Japan. Let's not forget about India, where you can taste momos. These are steamed dumplings that originally came from Tibet but are now extremely popular in northern India. The wrapper is thin and delicate, and the filling is often a mix of minced meat or vegetables with spices like ginger, garlic, and coriander. Momos are usually served with a spicy red chili and tomato sauce that adds a fiery kick. They are a favorite street food, and people love to gather around a steaming basket to enjoy these flavorful little parcels, sharing a moment of simple, delicious pleasure with friends and family. A food for every celebration. Dumplings are more than just a simple meal. They are often a food for celebration and togetherness. In many cultures, making dumplings is a family activity. Everyone gathers in the kitchen to help. Grandparents, parents, and children all work together. Someone mixes the filling, another person rolls out the dough, and everyone helps to wrap the dumplings. It is a time for talking, laughing, and sharing stories. The process of making the food is just as important as eating it, creating lasting memories and strengthening family bonds across generations. In China, dumplings are a very important food for the Chinese New Year. Families stay up late on New Year's Eve to make them. The shape of the dumpling, called jiaozi, looks like ancient Chinese money called yuan bao. By eating dumplings, people hope for good fortune and wealth in the new year. Sometimes a clean coin is hidden inside one special dumpling. The person who finds the coin is said to have extra good luck for the rest of the year. This tradition turns the meal into an exciting game, full of anticipation and joy. Dumplings are also eaten for other special occasions around the world. In Korea, people eat a dumpling soup called manduguk for the Lunar New Year, Seolal. Eating this soup is believed to make you 1 year older and wiser. In Jewish culture, kreplach, which are small dumplings filled with meat or potato, are eaten during holidays like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. They are served in a clear chicken soup, offering comfort and symbolizing different aspects of the holy day. These traditions show how food can connect us to our history and our faith. Today, dumplings are popular everywhere and every day, not just for holidays. They are a quick lunch, a satisfying dinner, or a tasty snack. You can buy them frozen in the supermarket or fresh from a restaurant. Their popularity comes from their amazing variety and their simple, comforting nature. Whether it is a Chinese jiaozi, an Italian ravioli, or a Polish pierogi, a dumpling is a small pocket of history and culture. It is a food that brings people together, fills our bellies, and makes us happy. It is a universal language of deliciousness understood by all.